reconsideration. Because again, my question was not clearly answered when I said, what happens if we move to dismiss as what? As a Senate or as impeachment court? I think that is one of the questions that is going to be posed by another member of the Senate, and we wish that you could recognize them to continue debate on this matter before we decide. But again, my answer is that there was no motion for reconsideration when we agreed to decide on August 6 on the motion to dismiss. That's why my motion is not against the motion to dismiss, Mr. President. It is merely a motion to table the motion to dismiss, which you may be able to take up on the floor even tonight or tomorrow. A motion to table is alive always in parliamentary rules. And you may...
Senator Estrada.
Mr. President, we have been listening to all the manifestations of almost all senators who stood up. Mr. President, it has been 4 hours listening to several manifestations of our colleagues, and it is about time that we decide right away the pending motions before us. Mr. President, the Filipino people are watching. The Filipino people are listening. The Senate has to act, and the Senate has to act decisively. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for the previous motion, Mr. President. On the motion of the Minority Leader, Senator Tito Sotto, to lay on the table the motion of Senator Rodante Marcoleta.
Is there any objection to the motion of the Majority Leader for the Senate? What is the pleasure of the Minority Floor Leader?
Mr. President, I move for a nominal vote.
The chair has every intention of doing that, Your Honor. There is a motion to vote on the motion of Senator Sotto to lay on the table the motion of Senator Marcoleta pertaining to the articles of impeachment vis-a-vis and in light of the Supreme Court decision of July 25, 2025. To explain, a yes, affirmative, or aye vote supports the motion of the Honorable Minority Leader, and it therefore means that we will not act on the motion of Senator Marcoleta today. A nay vote, a no vote, means that the motion of Senator Marcoleta will not be laid on the table and that we will act and vote upon it today. Senator Lacson? Later on, we'll know the amendment. Senator Lacson, so that it's on the record, please.
So you're only referring, Mr. President, to the motion to dismiss? No, motion to table. Just the motion to table.
Just the motion to table, Your Honor, because we are not yet there. There being no objection, the motion is of the... Yes, Senator Zubiri.
Yes, Mr. President, being a former Senate President and being former Majority Leader, I'd like to ask the audience to restrain from commenting or laughing, please. Well, we are in a, for me, it's a sacred place. It is in the August chamber of the Senate that we have decorum. May we ask for decorum from those who are watching within the plenary, Mr. President.
Actually, they have been silent for the past 3.5 hours. Chair would like to remind the people in the gallery to kindly respect the processes and procedures of the Senate and to avoid any claps, any jeering or comments so that we can proceed with roll call vote.
Yes, with due respect, because I heard a lot of laughing after the poor gentleman from our good friend, Senator Lacson, asked only for a clarification of the vote that will happen in a few seconds.
The sergeant at arms is so directed.
Just proper decorum, because this is a very important vote and it's a very serious vote that will be taking place. Thank you.
The sergeant at arms is so directed to kindly maintain order in the gallery. Acting now on the motion of the Majority Leader for us to divide the House and vote on the motion to lay on the table, Secretary is directed to call the roll for nominal voting.
Roll call vote. The Honorable Senator Aquino. Senator Cayetano Alan, Senator Cayetano Pia, Senator De La Rosa, Senator Ejercito, Senator Estrada, Senator Gatchalian, Senator Go, Senator Ontiveros, Senator Lacson, Senator Lapid, Senator Legarda, Senator Marcoleta, Senator Marcos, Senator Padilla, Senator Pangilinan, Senator Soto,
May I register my vote, Mr. President?
The minority leader may proceed.
Thank you. Mr. President, the Supreme Court decision is now pending appeal. It is prudent to wait for the results rather than prematurely archiving, if not dismissing, because I know for a fact, once it is archived, it is dead. So what happens if the Supreme Court reverses itself? Clear and blatant errors are present in the ruling of the Supreme Court. First, they misunderstood the legislative process in assuming that the 19th Congress adjourned sine die in February 5. Grave error. Thus effectively dismissing the first three complaints, paving the way for them to say na ano pala, yung 1-year ban binayolate. The archiving of the three complaints were done after the initiation of the fourth complaint. The 1-year ban did not set in. Second, the decision practically amended the clear mandate by the Constitution by placing a hierarchy on the modes to initiate an impeachment complaint. Parang wala na yung third option. Third, the Supreme Court retroactively applied the new definition to the present case in the violation of the doctrine of operative facts, thus voiding as well the impeachment proceedings of former President Estrada and Chief Justice Corona. They did not interpret the Constitution, Mr. President. They amended the Constitution. So lastly, the Supreme Court now has the chance to rectify these errors in its decision. So I was hoping to table the motion so that we can let us afford them this opportunity for the benefit of future impeachment processes and to uphold the clear mandate of the 1987 Constitution. All we needed to do was wait a little. And so I will have to register a yes vote. I know it will be a vote in the minority, but I have always voted in the minority in many issues in the Senate since 1992 up to the present. Always prayed I was wrong. Unfortunately, I was always right. My God, have mercy on your decision. I vote yes.
Noted. Secretary will please continue.
Senator Tulfo Erwin, Senator Tulfo Rafi, Senator Villanueva, Senator Villar Camil, Senator Villar Mark, Senator Zubiri, Senate President Escudero.
No.
Pwedeng mag-explain ng boto.
Before the explanations of vote, Chair would first like to make of record the result. With 5 affirmative votes, 19 negative votes, the motion to table the motion of Senator Marcoleta is lost.